Hello, WordNerds! It's Friday. It's virtual write-in time. It's just me today. Hopefully the other WordNerds will pop in as soon as they possibly can. I know some people are out at weddings and things, but we're gonna have an awesome write-in today. I brought my trusty sidekick, Jared, who is also gonna be working on some writing today, so I'm not hosting this all alone. He's good at hosting. He is also on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
At the Health Review. Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah, at the Health Review. Health comedy. So today we're going to kind of structure it a little bit off of how the NaNoWriMo YouTube has structured their live write-ins. So we're going to start with a little warm-up exercise, and then we're going to move in and do some word sprints. I will probably be on for about an hour. If people hop on after that, then maybe it'll go a little longer. But I'm really looking forward to it. I've got some prompts for those of you who may not be sure where to go with your story, or if you're just really in a slump and want to work on something different. And also something else. We're doing something else. Let me check.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be real good. Also, you can ask any questions that you would like in the comments below, and in between the word sprints, we will answer them. So what are you going to be working on today, Jared?
Yeah, I'm going to be working on some health comedy scripts for a little YouTube channel we run.
You run?
I run.
I don't run it.
It's a lot of fun. Hopefully going to be teaching some people about health while making them laugh at the same time. So that's my goal today.
So he'll be writing in like screenplay-ish format. And I'm going to be working on a YA fantasy that has been eluding me a little bit this week, but I'm really excited. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our viewers are starting to go up. It's just me right now. Hopefully the other WordNerds will be tuning in. But yeah, so we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up exercise. That is my dog being a butt face. I will be sure to monitor the comments. If you want to tweet at us, you can tweet at #@YAWordNerds using the hashtag WNSprint. That's my mom coming to take pictures of us. So cute, right?
Yeah, we can see if you want to do that.
No. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get started with a warm-up activity to hopefully kind of get you set to start writing. So this is going to be a 3-minute warm-up activity. For 3 minutes, write about your character's motivations. What does he or she want and why? And how far are they willing to go to get it? This is a crucial aspect of understanding your character and how it's going to affect the plot. Because if your character doesn't want anything and they aren't willing to go to great measures to get that thing, then there's really not a plot. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can write this from your character's point of view to also get you set up in the voice. So we are going to start that. It is Eastern time where I am. So we are going to start that at 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. That's 3 minutes from now. So if you don't have things pulled up right now, then definitely get them pulled up. I'm going to tweet about this right now on the WordNerds channel. WordNerds warm up. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. But I'm excited. We're going to get all the words written today. All right, so we're starting that in 2 minutes. It is currently 7:48 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to start this at 7:50. Okay, 1 more minute. Ah! I dropped my pen.
Oops.
Oh man, you guys, this is interesting. I've never hosted a live chat by myself before.
You're doing great.
Thanks. He has to say that because I don't know. I don't know what I would do if he didn't say that. Things. Okay, 7:50. Start. Write about your character's motivations. What do they want the most and how far are they willing to go to get it? Write it in your character's point of view if you want. Go, go, go. Okay, time. So hopefully that has helped you get super amped up to write about that character and all the cool things they're going to be doing. If you want to share some of your favorite lines of things that you've been writing, be sure to put them in the comments or post them on Twitter using hashtag WNSprint. I put it in the little bar thing that is hopefully showing up properly. We already have a question, so thank you so much for that. From Kel. She said, okay, so I'm almost finished with my book, I think, which is awesome and the best feeling ever. She said, how do you suggest I get over the sadness and weirdness of not having the book and the characters I've been working on for the past 10 months? I think this is a really hard one because I know I get really, really attached to the characters because you spend so much time with them. I think this is sad, but like rebound characters, I'm definitely a big proponent of just bringing in even more friends, even more characters, getting a new story going as quickly as you can, or moving into revisions. If you still have like that love for the story and you haven't done the revisions yet, then some people say you need to wait for a long time. But I feel like if you've got that passion, then just go for it. Don't let the fire die out, because once it dies out, it's real hard to get back. OMG, Emma's here. Oh, praise all the gods of all the worlds.
I know, I was like, trying to hurry. I was like, I need to eat. I'm starving. I'm starving.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here right now. I'm like a little sweaty. Okay, so Emma's here now. I'm not all alone, aside from Jared. I'm sorry. I'm never alone when I'm with you. But we just did our 3-minute warm-up. If you missed that and you want to get in on that, when we start our next sprint, be sure to write about your character's motivations, what they want, how far they're willing to go to get it. And hopefully in thinking about that, particularly in thinking about it in your character's voice, you've seen a little glimpse into where maybe they would lead the plot. I know I'm a huge plotter, and so sometimes I try to force the characters where they don't want to go. So we're going to start a word sprint at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's in 4 minutes. I'm going to tweet about it. I'm going to put the camera on Emma.
Oh, yay.
Emma's here. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's fine. I had to be at work at 7:30 this morning. And I woke up before 5 o'clock. I don't know why.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
I'm home. Filmed my stuff for Wednesday's Nano video. Everyone should get excited about that. It's me and Erica.
You're so on top of things.
Yeah. Cooked some stir fry. It's really hot, so I can't eat it without burning my mouth.
Well, that's attractive.
Which I've already done a few times. I'm so hungry, I don't care.
This is a terrible mistake, but I'm going with it. How long do you want this sprint to go, Emma? 10 minutes,
I think,
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
I think it should be, did you say 10, 20, or 30?
Or 15.
Yeah, I think we should go for 15.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What are you working on today, Emma?
I'm working on the same manuscript I've been working on for all of camp. And I'm at so it's a fantasy, and I'm at a little over 6,000 words that I've written this month. I have another 15,000 that I wrote before this month.
No, you've written 6,000 this month?
Yeah. I just upped my goal, which is actually something that me and Erica are talking about next week. But yeah, because my goal was only 10,000, and I met half my goal on Wednesday, which was only 1 week into Nano. So I was like, I'm going to increase it. So it's 15,000 now, and I might go to 20,000 if I keep going at this speed. So
that's awesome. Yeah. Your video is going to be very important to me because I may need to reevaluate my 35,000. I'm at 522 words.
A little bit slack.
Yeah. You guys great. He tells me I can do whatever I want. He's like, that's fine.
If it makes you feel better, I had one day this month. It was actually 4th of July. I only wrote 37 words. Every other day, it was tons, and that one was 30. I seriously wrote a sentence before we left the house, and I was like, I wrote something.
37 words is better than 0 words.
It's true. It is.
For sure.
And I'm pretty sure it's 37 words that I didn't just delete them the next day when I came back. So.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited. My story involves a lot of just the 2 main characters, and only the two of them because they're traveling. And so I just got to a point where I get to like bring in a bunch of characters for a few scenes, and I got very excited about that.
Yeah.
I was like, yay, new people. I'm sick of the two of you.
Yeah, my last book was like 3 people for almost the entire book. It's like, you guys are cool and all.
Yeah.
It's really hard to make a plot with just
Exactly. It's like, I need some more conflict and I need other people.
Can you guys fight or something?
Yeah.
All right, 1 minute until the sprint.
It's a 15-minute one?
It's a 15-minute sprint going until 8:15. If you're not sure what to write, I have a prompt for you. Your character finds a huge diamond in the park. What do they do? Write that scene. And I've got a few more prompts for those of you who may be struggling, but it is 8 o'clock, and so there's no time for talking. It is only time for writing. Go, go, go. Check back in at 8:15. We'll share word counts, talk about how it's going. Go. I don't even know what I'm gonna write.
What time is the sprint over?
8:15. We have 10 minutes left. We've got 5 minutes left in this word sprint. Sorry, guys. I'm visiting my parents' house. I'm not used to having a phone like this.
Don't answer it. I've seen that horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's 8:15.
And time.
Woo.
Okay. So let us know how you did in the comments or on Twitter, #WordNerdsSprint. I am feeling pretty satisfied. I got 373 words, which has upped my word count for the month by more than 50%. How did you do, Emma?
I only got 187, but this is the first writing I've done all day today, so.
Yeah. I got my warm up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I was at one of those points where, like, I don't know, whenever I like start for the first time every day, it's like that's the time where it's really hard to turn off the internal editor. So I just like sat there, I kept like retyping the same sentence over and over again because I was like, no, it doesn't sound right. I don't like it.
This is not how it's supposed to sound.
It's supposed to sound beautiful the first time. No, it's not.
It's definitely not supposed to sound beautiful the first time. How did you do, Jared?
I got 116.
116. Way to go.
Thanks.
Kel got 522 words written, which is awesome.
What?
Health Review is tweeting about us. Thanks.
Yeah.
You're the bomb. Elijah asked about giving him prompts, exercises, or challenges for the Creative Writing Club. I will be giving some prompts / challenges at the beginning of our word sprints. So keep an eye out for those. I believe Jared is typing them down in the comments as well as we get started. And you can find tons and tons of writing prompts for on your own time if you're looking for that kind of thing just by Googling writing prompts.
Natalie got 277 words.
Natalie got 277 words. Way to go, Natalie. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you're just coming in now, we are doing word sprints. You can warm up by writing about your character's motivations if you haven't gotten your warm up in and want to do that. This is Jared. He's writing scripts. Emma and I are doing YA fantasy. Yeah. Is that make? I hope that's not like King's or something.
I didn't see what you did, son. It's probably somewhere.
I meant it as Surf's Up. Hang loose. But yeah, we have one more question from Kel. She said, I know a lot of people say that there's no way to know if the ending is right, but do you have any advice for writing endings / knowing if the ending is right? I've been trying to decide what the ending should be for a while now. And yesterday I wrote a scene and it just hit me that it could be the ending. How do I know if it's the right one? Good endings are harder to find than soulmates.
Yes.
They really are.
I mean, there's the basics, like make sure everything that needs to be resolved is resolved. That's definitely important. If there's still like things that could be really confusing that you haven't gotten to, then maybe you're not at the ending yet, but.
Yeah. I think for me, the biggest thing, a book can have almost any ending, and I will approve of it as long as the climax of the book is incited by the main character. When I was interning at a literary agency, I saw so many manuscripts where the ending was, and then so-and-so went and did this, and I responded like this, the end.
Yeah.
And that does not make a good ending. It doesn't show good character growth. It doesn't make anyone feel awesome about the character or the story. So I think if you've got that, and if you feel really good about the ending, then I think you should just go with it. And if beta readers later feel like it's not right, they'll tell you. But usually your gut is pretty close to right.
And if you're like not sure, if you're like maybe this could be an ending, is there more that you could say, or would it just be drawing it out? You need to think about that. Is there more that needs to be said, or is your character's arc finished and is the plot's arc finished? Because if it is, then yes, you should end it.
Yeah. Janessa got 622 words.
What? Champ.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess it's, yeah, she's killing it.
New high score.
New high score. Tim says, I'm just enjoying the word nerd peppy awesomeness. Brain is too melty to focus. I know that feeling. Thankfully, it's not happening today. I was really afraid it would happen today, and it'd be like, I wrote 5 words.
The beginning of the sprint, though, I kept rewriting the one sentence over and over again, and I was like, oh my gosh, the sprint's probably almost over, isn't it? And it was like 8:02. I was like, oh my gosh, it's only been 2 minutes.
Never end. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then I start getting paranoid because I'm like, oh no, I need to tweet about this right now. I need to make sure everyone knows. Oh man, but yes, we are on Twitter. Hashtag WNSprint. You can ask us any questions there as well. I'm going to check the Twitter right now just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Do you want some fried food for inspiration?
I'm good for right now. You can get some fried food for inspiration if you want. Burgess got 326 words for the first Word Nerd Sprint. Everyone is killing it. Be sure to share your favorite lines in the comments below. They're always really inspiring. So we're going to start the next sprint at 8:25. That's 4 minutes from now. And we'll do a 15-minute one. That felt like a good length.
That was a good one.
Yeah. So I'm going to tweet about that right now because I'm so good at Twitter.
Sit on top of things. I was just looking through the hashtag WNSprint and I scrolled down and then there was one from Kelly that was just crossed the 50K mark and I was like, what, Kelly? But I realized that was from last November. I was using the same hashtag we used in November.
Yeah, I went and double checked. Made sure it was the same one for consistency.
I was about to be really impressed.
When's the next one starting?
The next sprint is starting at the 25 and going until the 40, right? That's 15 minutes from 25. You guys are math people. Okay, solid.
You got it.
I can math too. All right, so we have 2 minutes until the next sprint. I hope everyone is so stoked.
Get pumped.
The next prompt for those of you who are kind of struggling a little bit and maybe just want someone to tell you what to write and hopefully it'll jog your juices. I know I love those things. I don't know if you can jog juice.
Jog those juices.
But I'm going. Going with it. So your next prompt. Your main character gets home and the front door is wide open when they know they shut and locked it on the way out. So right about that. Starting in 2 minutes. Is your stir fry still hot?
Not as hot as it was before. Now it's an appropriate temperature.
Thank goodness. It was ungodly before.
It's just life is too short to wait for your food to cool.
It really is. It's much safer to just burn your tongue off.
Yeah.
The only way.
Also, I probably have to leave around 9. So probably after this sprint.
Sounds good. I will keep it going.
Okay.
What time did we start? I'll probably do 2 more sprints after this one and then call it.
Yep.
And if someone jumps on after me, they can keep going. But I'm visiting my parents right now.
For real.
I get weird about wanting me to hang out with them when I visit.
Parents.
So weird.
It's like you were living on the other side of the country or something.
Yeah.
Go, go.
It's time. Go. Check back in at the 40.
I'm gonna get food.
Okay. Jared's sprinting to the kitchen.
You wanna?
Yeah, I really do.
You're welcome.
Mm. Sometimes I crack myself up.
What? Oh, you crack yourself.
And time! Congratulations on finishing your second Word Nerd sprint of the day, if you've been with us this whole time. I got a little bit less this time. I did a little bit more commenting on things. But I got 349 this time. So now I have more than doubled what I had before I started the name.
I got two.
How'd you do, Jay?
Got like 120.
Way to go.
I got 270, and I'm in the middle of a sentence.
Oh, that's always the worst. It's like,
right.
feels wrong.
Yeah.
Let's check the comments. Kel asked what the dog's name is. It is Oliver. I call him Ollie. Well, everyone calls him Ollie. But he's really cute, and I love him more than most people. We've got Azia. I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong. You can correct me if you'd like. But Azia said she started her story about 3 weeks ago and just now hit a little over 51,000 words.
Nice.
So I'm super jealous of your productivity. It's awesome. And you are awesome. Let's check the comments again. Kaylin should be jumping in soon, hopefully. She commented and said she would. So hopefully she will be here. Tim jumped in and got 433 words, which is awesome. Everyone's getting all the words.
Yeah, you people write so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this story is just kicking my trash right now. Like, I thought I knew where I was going, and then it was like, plot? What plot? There's no plot here. Oh, so yeah, keep letting us know in the comments or on Twitter, #WNSprint, what your word count was like. I'm going to go check it again. Kat got 298, which just got her over 30K for her story, which is awesome. I said awesome like 400 times, but really you guys are so great. You're reaching all your goals, and it makes me so happy. So we're going to do another sprint at the 50. Yes, at the 50. That is 7 minutes from now. Are you going to peace before then, or do you want to do a 10?
I'm going to have to peace before then.
She's going to leave us.
Yeah.
Because
Emma,
reasons.
don't leave.
But I'll see you tomorrow. In the flesh.
In the flesh. We're going to the beach together tomorrow, guys. In real life. IRL, as the hip internet users say. M got 270 words and joined really, or 207 words and joined really late. So that is incredible for joining late. I'm very excited about this, you guys. I've already hit my daily goal. That goes to show you how high my daily goal is.
Mine's not very high either, too.
Yeah.
I think I've met mine in the past 30 minutes.
I can't get my freaking internet back up.
Did it crash?
No. I'm just trying to get the comments back up, but it doesn't want to let me, but it will let me. Wahahaha. Thank you so much for joining in with us. If you have not been here for a little while, or you just tuned in, we are doing word sprints. We are the Word Nerds. I'm Megan. This is Emma. That's Jared. We are writing all the words. I have prompts for people who are struggling a little bit and are hoping to get a little more inspiration. Leave us any of your favorite lines in the comments down below. And we are going to start the next sprint at the 50. And we're going to go for 20 minutes this time.
Big time.
Yeah, this is the big leagues now.
All right, well, I'm going to go.
Goodbye.
I love you all. You're beautiful. Keep writing.
Oh,
Bye, Emma.
bye, Emma.
See you tomorrow.
Close tabs.
Emma left us.
Sad but true.
She had to go pick people up from work because she's very giving that way. Next word sprint in 5 minutes. We're going to go for 20 minutes this time, which means that we're going to go until the 10. I'm going to tweet about that right now. Jared, do something.
I'm going to post it on the YouTube thing. So is Kaylin coming?
Kaylin is hopefully coming soon.
Hopefully
And then
comes.
she will write all the words with us.
Those other word nerds are missing out.
Yeah. All these other responsibilities. What's that about?
Weddings and friends or something like that.
Yeah, what's that like? You guys are my friends, right?
Yeah.
The internet is my friends.
How many friends do we have right now?
We have like 15 or 16 people watching.
Wow.
So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, that's more friends than we have normally.
Don't tell people that. They're going to think we're losers.
No, we're definitely not losers. So 3 minutes till the next sprint here.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes till the next sprint. I just tweeted about it. First got 262 words for the second round. Way to go. Oh, suddenly 4 notifications.
My keyboard misses letters, so I'll be typing things. Vowels just won't be there.
Didn't you have that problem before with a computer too? Like
Probably.
the K didn't work or something?
Oh.
You don't think you use the K a lot until suddenly it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
Then you realize just how important it really is. Hopefully you've all got some great rewards set up for once we're finished sprinting, because you definitely deserve it. I almost said desert it. We've got Reese's Cups over here. Not a sponsor. We don't have any sponsors. So yeah, definitely be sure to reward yourself after all of these sprints, because you guys are amazing and are working really hard, and your characters are grateful for it, because without you, they wouldn't exist.
Be frozen in time.
Yeah. So if you are looking for a prompt this time, write about your main character being stuck in a room with a screaming child. That would be very trying for me. I don't do with children, particularly not when they're screaming. All right, sprint starting in 2 minutes. 1 minute. The clock just changed. Time is moving so quickly.
Right back, make sure your big step in.
Yeah, I feel like I need to talk more.
Post.
Fill all the blank space. So yeah, post in the comments if you have an awesome reward set up for once you're done with these sprints. Let us know what you're doing. Check in the comments one more time.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Janessa got a cookie after finishing the last sprint. Heck yes. Tim gets to sleep. That's one of my favorite rewards.
All right. Got to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
Wait, my clock hasn't switched.
Well, dang it. Mine is.
Oh, switch. It's time. Go, go, go. Write all the words. I have to tweet about it. Friendly reminder that this is a 20-minute sprint this time. Check back in at the 10. 9:10 my time. Good boy, good boy. Kyra's here.
I'm here. Just a sec. Let me go get headphones.
Okay. Kyra has guest vlogged for the Word Nerds before. I invited her to come because I didn't want to be alone. But yes, 18 minutes left in this word sprint.
Okay, I'm here now.
Yay. for those of you just tuning in. This is Kyra Nelson, writer, guest blogged for the WordNerds before, runs the website Thoughts from the Agent Desk because she's interned for a literary agent for 2 years. There are 16 minutes left in this sprint.
Oh man, I gotta get going.
Yeah. The competition is fierce. Everyone's kicking their back. Pardon me. There are 10 minutes left in this word sprint. see. Erica!
I finished dinner, so I was like, time to write.
That
Might
it
as well
is.
do it on camera, like, and look real crazy
Most definitely.
with my
There
two
are.
headphones. One for music, one for this.
Smart. There are 4 minutes left in this sprint.
Oh.
Time! Woo. Hopefully you all did super well this time. I got 424 words, which is an improvement, even considering the extra 5 minutes. I think, again, I'm not great at math. How many words did you get, Jared?
I think about another 100.
Another 100. He's killing it today. How many did you get, Kyra?
Just over 600.
Holy crap. Kyra's killing it. She came in partway through the sprint. And Erica
They're really going to need a lot of revision, though.
I wrote episode 8, and now I'm looking for what I'm titling it. So that's what I got done.
Yeah.
So 1 word and 1 number, which
I count that as a word. We've got some great quotes being shared from people's work down in the comments, so be sure to check those out, get some inspiration. We've got some more awesome rewards that people are talking about. Kel's gonna write some more. Amazing. Watch TV, sleep, or read. Kat is gonna reward herself with a fudge pop and a good K-drama, which doesn't get much better. Tim had to leave us for sleep.
goodbye.
It looks like we've got a lot of people joining in now, so welcome, if we haven't welcomed you yet. Welcome to everyone after every sprint. I'm so glad you're here. To our WordNerd sprints, you can tweet at us at YA WordNerds using the hashtag WNSprint, and we will check it out. Feel free to ask us any questions you may have, and we will answer them in between sprints. Anytime you write something you love and want to share it, put it in the comments and we will celebrate it because your work is amazing and you are amazing. We love you and are so glad that you're here. We will probably start the next sprint at the 8 minutes from now.
Get ready. Crack my wrists, hold my fingers, break them a little bit. My list is ready.
Oh, man.
Found my episode title.
Yeah, Kel got 413 words this last one. Tamara or Tamara, I'm sorry, it's one of those, I'm sure. We got 208 words, which is amazing. Let me check the tweeter.
We have someone following along on Facebook, Dee Marie. She got 869 words.
Oh,
total
you.
for her third sprint.
Go you.
Is 600 still the high score? 622.
No, DeMarie got 8 something.
What?
Killing it. Everyone writes so fast. Next sprint is going to be in 7 minutes at the 20. We'll go for 15 for this one. I can probably only do a couple more and then I'll have to hop off. But if you guys want to stay on, someone can jump into the WordNerds account and keep it going.
Do we know if anyone else is coming tonight?
Kaylin is
Stopping
trying.
by, apparently.
There was a toddler mishap in which a blanket was left behind that the toddler needed.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. So Kaylin had to run back and do that, and if we're still on when she gets back, she's going to jump into which hopefully she gets to, because we love Kaylin. And we love you guys for writing with us. So, do you guys want to talk really briefly, give a brief overview of what you're working on?
Me?
Everyone.
I didn't even know I was going to be here until about 20 minutes ago.
I emailed her, I was like, Kyra, please come to this, I might be the only person there.
I wasn't sure if my dinner was going to run over too long, and then I finished, and I looked, and you were still here. I'm like, I'm coming, Megan! I'm working on this. Oh.
Ooh.
A binder with colors. Wow. The web series. Rewriting everything.
All the things.
I am working on the first draft of a YA fantasy. Yep.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Megan's read part of it.
Kyra and I are also in a writing group together. She's one of the friends I met from school that I talked about in my video yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see that video yet.
She just said a lot of terrible things about you. That was
Yeah.
the
Usually
entirety of the
does.
movie. Just a whole video of her just being like, Kyron's just like the worst.
He's just been dragging me into these writing
She
group
knew you
things
wouldn't
for like
watch it right away.
years.
Yeah. I'm real good at trash talking. Can you tell?
Megan's the person who sends me creepy emails when I'm not writing what I'm supposed to and keeping me on track. So that kind of sums up our relationship.
Yeah. It's solicited though. I'm not
It's
just
true. I asked.
well,
I didn't
in
ask
this
for
case,
them to
I'm not just creepy for the sake of being creepy.
be.
Yeah. Cal asked, do you have any advice for writing epilogues?
Oh. Ask yourself if it's necessary and make sure it like adds something that the reader will love. Because that's why I read epilogues. It's more like, okay, it ended, but then like, what's next? Tell me more.
I like epilogues best if it's like between two books in a series.
Mm-hmm.
I also like epilogues more if they're like from a different perspective than the rest of the book, so that I feel like I'm getting bonus content.
Yeah, I like epilogues that if it is a series, they like turn things on their head, like at the end of Insight, when you're like, what?
Well, that was me. I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Is that my book?
My book is called Insight. Weird.
Did somebody else also write? Probably. Maybe. One of the epilogues I remember most is the one from Clockwork Princess in the Infernal Devices series, which just made me, like, cry a bunch. But I think I like that one because it ended, like, the series ended on this, like, yay! I'm happy with the ending, but I get none of the happiness because, like, the whole series is, like, pain and pain and pain, and then it ends and you're like, conclusion!
Yeah.
Give me just like a moment of happiness to, and I said I cried, but it was not only sad tears. I like that one.
I really like the epilogue in Ruta Sepetys, Between Shades of Grey. No relation to 50 Shades of Grey, but
Unfortunately.
but it was also kind of like terrible, terrible things happening the whole book, and then the epilogue was like, oh, maybe it's less terrible. Very good book. I totally
Just
recommend
give you like a moment of like, see, things are gonna be okay. It won't always continue like it did in the book forever.
Yeah. So I think what we're getting at is that as long as the epilogue is like important, like it forwards the plot somehow, like it wraps important things up for the reader that
kind of like a prologue.
Yeah, kind of like a prologue. It needs to be there as long as the reader absolutely needs to know that to feel satisfied with the end of the book. All right, we've got 1 minute until our next sprint. It's going to go for 15 minutes, which means we're going to be ending at the 35. If you want a prompt, here it is. Write a scene filled to the brim with romantic tension that takes place outside of the school bathroom.
It worked for me up until the bathroom. I was like, I can, what? What? Bits and pieces.
Yeah. Okay, it's time. Right. For 15 minutes.
My music.
Time's up. Let us know in the comments or on Twitter using hashtag WNSprint how you did. This was not my best sprint of the evening. I finished up a scene in the last sprint, and so I had to kind of decide where I was going next. So I got 214 words. How did you guys do?
I'm pulling up. I've got to count it. Okay, I have 560 words.
I'm at 693.
Oh, yeah.
50.
Yeah.
Distracted by the music on my headphones.
I do have a question.
What was that?
What is the word for the person who drives you around? It's not a chaperone.
Chauffeur?
Chauffeur. I always get those two mixed up. Thank you.
Forget one word. I'm like, which one is it? Hi, Karen.
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We do have one question from Christian. What is the best thing to do when you're not liking anything that is coming up on the page? It can be anything from your voice to your dialogue. Is it best to just grind through and hope that you get something good, or should you take a break and think?
Yes.
Either or both. Take a dance break and think about it while you dance like a fool. And your neighbors watch you and wonder if you're okay. The answer is no. I'm not okay. But I find that helps.
Yeah.
I think a break helps, but don't quit just because you can't find that perfect corner. Definitely keep trying and keep pushing.
Yeah, for sure. Take a break.
It just kind of depends. Sometimes you need to step back and take a break, and sometimes you just need to grind through it. And the more you write, the more you kind of learn how to tell what you need.
Yeah. Let's do our next sprint at the 40 in 3 minutes. Whoa. This one is going to have to be my last sprint. I've been going for 2 hours, so I'm a little dead. If you guys want to keep going, one of y'all can jump in from the WordNerds account and keep it going, or y'all can keep it going on the Twitter or whatever. If none of us are there on the Twitter, you guys can feel free to use hashtag WNSprint and get people sprinting. We've got lots of people have written lots of words, which is amazing. You're all doing great. Next sprint in 2 minutes. Hello to all of our newer viewers. We've had a lot of people today, which is amazing. Kel got 54 words. Tamara/Tamara got 212 words. Kat got 430 and has a cold, so hopefully you feel better, Kat. And yeah, thanks for joining us. Next sprint in 2 minutes at the 40, going until the 55, and then I have to sign off because I'm exhausted and need to eat things.
I recommend eating things. Many things.
Oh man, I'm going to tweet about this.
Could I have transitioned for that? You know what I realized? I curse a lot when I write, and I've stopped myself several times from being like, nope, you're being recorded, you are live, watch your mouth. Multiple times, and I'm like, careful.
They will hear. They'll
I've
know.
never realized how much I curse while I write. It's a lot. This isn't even like first draft stuff. This is just rewriting and fixing and adding. Should be less cursing.
All right, it's 9:40. Write for 15 minutes and check back in. Time's up. Be sure to let us know how you did.
Hello, I'm here.
WordNerds. Hashtag WN Sprint. I got, how many did I get? 419 this time. So, ending on a high note just compared to the last sprint. How did you guys do?
I managed an even
543.
500.
God, what?
views.
Oh,
It took
What did you get?
100.
I got 200. An
You got
even
the
200.
Solid.
Yeah.
I definitely zoned out for a bit there because you started talking. I'm like, who is in the room?
Who is this? How many?
Like 20.
Like
I'm
20.
really interested to see how zombie went.
Let me
That's
check
okay.
the comments.
Erica, I tuned in for a little bit earlier, and I think one of the prompts was something about you come home and your doors automatically is like open and it's dark out. And I'm like, Erica did it.
You're welcome.
Before.
It's been me.
Okay. In the comments, we've got lots of people who are significantly closer to their goal. So thank you so much for joining with us.
Who?
I have to sign off. Did you guys want to keep it going, or are we calling it?
I'm close to being done for the night, so I'm probably gonna sign off soon anyway.
We can do one.
Up
I'm
to
good
you
for one
guys,
more.
though.
All right.
Okay.
I think one of you guys will need to log in under the WordNerds account. That way you have the power to stop the broadcast.
Do I know how to do this? If I disappear, will I come back?
Questionable.
I'll be able to get to it, right?
Probably.
Yeah, what I did the other day, which I think was different, is I just logged in to the WordNerds account on YouTube and just clicked the picture, and it brought up the Google Plus page.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'll be back.
Okay.
Good luck. May the force be
See
with
you on the other side.
Oh man.
So it was really weird. Like when I first started, I was having trouble concentrating because I'm like, oh my god, we're live. Do I look stupid? Like, does my face look really weird when I'm concentrating? But then I just forgot about everything. I'm surprised I managed 200 words, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like this is a video I'm not gonna go back and rewatch because I just don't want to know.
I don't think it occurred to me when Megan invited me that it would be like broadcasted.
That's amazing.
Glad I'm not wearing like embarrassing pajamas or anything that you can see.
More awesome. Yeah, we don't know. You could be wearing awesome pajamas right now.
Well,
I am wearing pajamas. They're my boring pajamas, though.
I'm wearing Gryffindor pants, and I'm totally not a Gryffindor anymore, so...
For shame.
I need to up my Ravenclaw gear.
You're going to Harry Potter World soon, right?
I know, I'm so excited! So, like, everybody in the comments got more words than me.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it!
Do you have the button to stop the broadcast?
Yes, I see the button.
Because one time someone logged in and they didn't have the button to stop it.
I'll go on forever and ever. It'll be the eternal broadcast.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, I have the button. I'm in control.
And Erica will have all the power.
Oh.
Yes, thank you. Go reward yourself with, like, sustenance and food.
Yes, with all the sustenance. And thank you, Jared, for joining in, too. He was my company. He worked on his. So, be sure to check out the Health Review YouTube channel, Health Comedy. New script.
It's funny and informative.
Very informative.
Thanks.
I'm going to go now.
Bye.
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 Oh. Okay, here we go. I'm in charge. I'm the captain now. We'll start our next sprint at 5 after. That'll give us 5 minutes to be like, are you ready?
I'm just hoping I'm able to dive back into the scene that I was writing, because I stopped like mid-sentence and I actually snuck in like 5 words after she said stop.
Shame, I know your name.
But it was like once I was telling Megan though, and you're going like it's weird to do sprints because I don't usually do sprints, and this is like my first time actually like participating. But then once you zone out and start going, it's like, oh, time is up, and you're like, no.
I was very startled by Megan and her voice. Megan's a fine person, but she startled me. I definitely, like, I'm the same. I'll host word sprints, but I can't participate in it because when I write, I just, like, sit down and then I just go, like, zombie until I'm done and I look up and I'm like, whew, finished for the day. Or at least the morning I might come back. So word sprints are always surprising. I got
I'm
lucky
usually
though,
pretty
last
consistent.
week's sprint.
I'm usually pretty consistent in how many words I could get, so I could like tell by how many like how far down on the page I was like, it's gotta be soon, it's gotta be soon.
How long do we want to go for the next sprint? You guys can pick because I'm fine with anything.
I think what's the longest that I think they did 20 minutes earlier. I think that was the longest that Megan did. I don't know if I could do any longer.
Okay, so we'll go 20 minutes from 10:05 to 10:25, and then we'll sign off at 10:30.
Sign off strong.
Bam.
20 minutes.
Sign off. Super strong.
Hannah Miles over on Twitter wrote a total of 3,174 words today.
Wow, man.
Go
That's
Hannah.
great. Go Hannah. We also have Dee Marie on Facebook, not Twitter. She had last time she checked in, she said she had 678 words during that sprint. Which is pretty good.
This past one that we just did?
I think that was the fourth one, so that might have been the time before this one. Maybe. I'll have to set a timer so that I look up. Otherwise, we'll keep going. And you'll be like, Erica, it's over. What? Why?
Rhodes got 310 words this past sprint that we just did. So basically everybody got more words than me, which is a good thing. Keep doing it. Keep getting more words than me. That way
Your
there's
goal
no
is to
pressure.
beat all of us.
Well, yeah, there's no pressure because, I'm going to be the lowest rank, so just write. Do it.
Oh. I have to come up with a writing prompt. Pick one of these. No, I don't like that. That one, I'll choose that one. So again, we're going to be sprinting from 10:05 to 10:25. That's a 20-minute sprint. If you need a prompt, we have 2 minutes until it starts. If you need a prompt, if you don't need one, just write whatever. But if you need a prompt, maybe try to work in that one of your characters is awakened rudely, like a slap in the face or a bucket of water. Get creative. Maybe they're murdered in their sleep and they wake up as a ghost.
That's really weird. In the scene that I'm writing, my character actually gets woken up from death by a bucket of water in her face. So.
Wow.
Kaylin?
Yeah.
I think I might be psychic.
We're like right here.
Kaylin. I think I might be psychic. I have a lot of deja vu. I got real mad the other day because I had a deja vu where, as I was saying I had deja vu, I had a deja vu of me saying that I had deja vu, having a deja vu of me saying that I had deja vu. It went like 5 deja vus, and I was like, I can't do this. I don't have the stability mentally to handle this many deja vu deeps. So if I get real distracted. Oh, time to start. 20 minutes. I'll check in 20 minutes. Setting a timer. Well, we have 1 minute left. That scared me. Time. All right, everybody. How did we do?
I spent like
Caitlin, the look on your face was great. It was just
well, I was going really well, but then
super.
I completely restructuring the end, and I know I had a scene in mind that I wanted to incorporate into another scene, and then I used the search function on Scrivener, and I found it, but now I can't find the document like in the binder, and I'm like, where in the hell are you? So now I'm really frustrated because I don't know where the scene is. It'll only come up if I search for it. I don't like that it doesn't tell you where it is. So I only got 162 words. I guess it's better than nothing.
Bad.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. I could have done so much better if I didn't spend the last 10 minutes.
But you could have not written anything tonight.
True
And
that.
then...
And now you know
Then
that
what?
file is missing.
Maybe.
I know. Now I
Yeah,
want to spend
now
the
you know,
whole
like, you have to
entire night
find it.
looking for it. Where is this?
Kyra, how'd you
I got
do?
750.
Oh. How much? Did you say 750?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I got 774 this round. I think I also went zombie again for a little bit. But that brings my nightly total to like just under 2,000 words for the night. I got 1,955, which isn't too bad. That's a whole episode. So one episode is written again, which I can send off to everybody in the group.
I think I am just under 3,000 for the night. So this was good for my word
Pretty
count.
good. See, it's good every now and then to just sit down and be like, I gotta write tonight. Might as well. Might as well do this with us and watch me go zombie and sing along a little bit to recover.
I wasn't watching, I was writing. It's okay.
Good. I'm hoping most people were doing that. But there might be someone later who's like, I'm gonna just sit down and watch them do
Yeah, don't
nothing
do
on
that.
screen for a while.
I don't suggest that.
I mean, if you want to see just a lot of vacant stares. I lost my soul. It just like evaporates and then it comes back when the timer goes off. Could have died. Who knows? I was under too long.
I hope people aren't that starved for attention that they just want to sit and watch.
Just put us on while you're eating dinner. It'll be like you have company for dinner, but company you don't have to talk to. Company that doesn't talk to you that much. Just every couple minutes goes like, whoa, time. Have you finished your dinner? Let's see what everybody got. Tamara got 184, but she made an awesome banana/mango/peach smoothie.
I'm drinking water, so that sounds amazing.
I'm drinking water out of my Pocahontas cup. So if you ever feel inclined to send some smoothies, that's a bad idea. I don't think they'd trap people well. Janessa got 719, and she wrote 3,316 words for the day. That's awesome. That's so much more than you had at the start of the day. And that's the whole point of Camp Nano. More words. Kel said she got 286 that time, and one of the sentences was, he wouldn't give me all the details, but he said it was highly confidential and that he would tell you everything once you got there. Do-do-do. I wrote someone like having a breakdown over a torn up picture, and it made me sad, but it had to happen. Had to happen. Thank you guys so much for participating in our virtual write-in. We're so glad that so many of you guys have either watched or participated and commented and followed along on Twitter with the hashtag, I think it was WN Write-In. Sprints? Okay.
Sprint.
I should know the end of my sentence before I start it. Yet here we are. We're going to be trying to do more of these throughout July, and we will always announce it on Facebook and Twitter before we get started. So if you guys are looking for write-ins with little sprints built in, and again, you don't have to follow the sprints or the prompts. You can write at your own pace and keep going as we talk, or just, again, stare at our faces while we write, and you can use us for dinner company.
I wouldn't be good dinner company. I have RBF, so I'm just gonna look pissed the whole time. You're gonna think I'm mad. I'm like, no, I'm just writing. I'm good.
I can't remember if you were live for this, but I realized how much I curse while I write while doing this because I've had to stop myself multiple times from cursing because I'm like, you're live.
See, I whisper to myself. Like I caught myself like reading the words. I usually like whisper the words out loud, so I had to rein that in a little bit.
I'm really prone to like looking off into space, like up there as I'm typing.
I'll start like scrutinizing my words, like tilt my head and be like, "Are you supposed to be there? That's not I want."
Sometimes I'll get like closer to the screen.
It'll be that and like dancing and then like writing and then a curse or 7. Like the worst expletive you could think of. Just a stream of those. And then I'll get back to writing. We learn something new every day about our writing process. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to tune in Sunday. We're going to have our live chat about Camp NaNoWriMo stuff. I don't know specifically what we're talking about, but 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have live chats every Sunday. So be there or be square. Thank you for writing. Have a great night, and tomorrow write more words. And we will see you guys later this month. Good night.